Ladies and gentlemen, wanderlust enthusiasts, and fellow globetrotters, welcome aboard the thrilling journey of the Bubblehead Talks Vacations podcast. Get ready to fasten your seatbelts as we embark on a virtual adventure filled with travel tips, upcoming vacation events and deals, and riveting travel reports. Hosted by the one and only travel guru, Dave Bryan, the Bubblehead. This podcast promises to be your ultimate guide to exploring the world and making the most of your wanderlust. So, let's see where the bubbles take us.
4th of July is the busiest travel week of the year. This episode covers top travel tips, popular destinations, and unique giveaways. Plus, stay tuned for exciting announcements and travel deals. Remember, let's take a deep breath and see where those bubbles take us. Hey travel enthusiasts, do you feel lucky? Because we have an incredible opportunity just for you. Are you dreaming of the Emerald Isle? Well, dream no more. Enter for your chance to win a fabulous 5-day Ireland vacation with CIE Tours, and let us help you experience the stunning beauty of Ireland. Imagine yourself exploring lush landscapes, ancient castles, and charming villages with your favorite travel partner. From the majestic cliffs of Moher to the vibrant streets of Dublin, every corner of this enchanted country holds a new discovery waiting for you. This is your chance to immerse yourself in the rich history, culture, and breathtaking scenery of Ireland. Whether you're walking through the picturesque countryside or enjoying the lively atmosphere of Irish pubs, this trip promises unforgettable memories. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity. Enter and win a 5-day Ireland vacation for two by July 14th, 2024. Simply visit the link on the screen or go to bubbleheadvacations.com/contest to submit your entry. Good luck, and we can't wait to see who the lucky winner will be. May the luck of the Irish be with you. Hey, Bubblehead travelers. Welcome back to another episode of Bubblehead Talks Vacations. I'm your host, Dave, the Bubblehead, and I'm thrilled to have you join me as we dive into this week's episodes. Celebrate 4th with Bubblehead Travel Insights. As always, remember to take a deep breath, and let's see where the bubbles take us. Before we dive into our exciting topic of 4th of July travel, I want to share a bit about what's been going on this past week. I had a great week overall. Started some new partnerships that I'm really excited about. It's a little bit too early to announce those details, but trust me, it's going to be a pretty big deal, and it's going to be a lot of benefit to those listeners and those travelers that come to book with us here at Bubblehead Vacations. I tell you what, it all came about because of the trip I took to Boston that I talked about in last podcast. There were a lot of relationships and connections made. Other thing is, I'm diving headfirst into all things wedding travel, from bachelorette party getaways to honeymoons. Pretty excited about getting into that. Something that I've been interested in, and I'm ready to branch the Bubblehead Vacations into that world. So on a personal note, though, I ran a 10K last week in my training for the 2025 Dopey Challenge. It was actually last Saturday. It was quite a challenge. There were some unbelievable massive hill climbs right at the beginning. We're talking about 3/4 of the first mile was one of the steepest climbs I've had. And the way this 10K worked is it was 2 5Ks. So I ended up having to do it twice. I'll tell you, my legs are still not thanking me for doing that. But I tell you, I finished, and honestly, that's the biggest thing. And that's all a part of what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just setting a baseline. My training really starts for the Dopey Challenge here now. I'm going to run 2 half marathons come October, and then the Dopey Challenge in January of 2025. You see me post every once in a while, me running in the morning. That's what that's all about. If you're interested, hey, just drop in there and say hi, or you're out there training with me. But speaking of big events, my family and friends will be departing on the Carnival Mardi Gras this upcoming weekend, actually on Saturday. We're celebrating not only my 25th wedding anniversary of Nicole and I being married, but we're celebrating my 50th birthday. So it's been all about packing and coordinating plans amongst the 10 and 12 of us that are going. I can't wait to share my adventure with everybody. So let's get to the heart of today's episode. This week, we're talking about 4th of July travel, which is only fitting, being that this is going to come out a couple of days before the 4th of July. Most of you will probably have this downloaded and listening to it while you're in your car on 4th of July. Well, the 4th of July is just around the corner, and it's fitting to dedicate the episode to it, as it's the most travel week of the year. Roads and airports are going to be bustling with activity. I'm going to be one of those ones braving the airport as we make our way to the airport and fly down to Orlando. Many families take advantage of the long weekend to go on vacations, visit relatives, or simply get away from the hustle and bustle of daily life. It's a time for celebration, reflection, and of course, big fireworks. Some of the most popular activities during this time include attending parades, going to fireworks shows, and having barbecues with friends and family. Each city and town has its unique way of celebrating, making it a great opportunity to explore new places and experience different traditions. I've spent many hours stuck on major interstates during holiday travel over the 4th of July. And if I can help anyone avoid those headaches and have a smoother trip, then this discussion is worth it. I remember one 4th of July when my family and I were stuck in traffic for hours on end on our way to Disney World. Where else, of course, if you know us, we're going to Disney World. It was frustrating, but it also taught me the importance of planning ahead and being prepared for the unexpected. That's why I always stress the importance of early planning to all the listeners and those traveling around me. Did you know that according to AAA, over 48 million Americans travel during the 4th of July weekend? That's a very staggering number, and it's no wonder that roads and airports get incredibly crowded. This year is actually expected to be even busier, so make sure you plan your route and travel times carefully. In today's episode, we're going to explore popular 4th of July travel destinations, share some historical and cultural significance of the holiday, and provide you with tips for planning your trip, booking and packing, and safety. And we'll get into more detailed tips later in the episode, but for now, remember to check your vehicle's condition before hitting the road. Pack plenty of snacks and water, and always have a backup plan in case of unexpected delays. I'd love to hear your 4th of July travel stories and tips as well. Feel free to share them on any of our social media using the hashtag BubbleheadTravel. Who knows, your story might be featured in a future episode. In our next segments, we'll dive deeper into special travel tips, highlight some fantastic destinations, and share more about the history and traditions of the beloved holiday. So stay tuned. Before we jump into those tips and destinations, here's a quick word about an exciting opportunity to join our Kickoff 2025 cruise in January. Trust me, you not want to miss this celebration. Kick off 2025 with an unforgettable Bahamas escape with me, the Bubblehead. Join us on a 3-night group cruise with special rates, seamless planning, and amazing activities. Sign up for more information at tinyurl.com/Jan25crew. Book now, and let's start that adventure in 2025 in paradise. Welcome back, Bubblehead travelers. Let's dive right into part 1 of our 4th of July travel insights. The 4th of July is a perfect time to explore some of the best travel destinations in the United States. Whether you're planning a family trip or an adults-only getaway, there's something for everyone. Let's start with some popular destinations for families. One of the top spots is Washington, D.C. Imagine celebrating Independence Day right where it all began. The National Independence Day Parade, the Capitol 4th concert, and the spectacular fireworks display over the National Mall are experiences your family will never forget. Another great family-friendly destination, and one that we as a family have visited several times over July 4th, is Orlando, Florida. Home to Walt Disney World and Universal Studios Orlando, offers special 4th of July events and fireworks shows. It's a magical place to celebrate with your loved ones. As you guys know by now, this is our go-to place as a family. We've been to Walt Disney World over 4th of July no less than 10 times. It's always busy and warm, so make sure if you're headed that way this year you have lots of sunscreen, water, and be ready for some crowds. For those who prefer a more natural setting, consider visiting one of the many national parks. Yellowstone, not the ranch, but the national park, the Grand Canyon, and Yosemite all offer incredible landscapes and unique ways to celebrate the 4th, like ranger-led programs and campfire stories under the stars. Now, if you're looking for an adults-only getaway, cities like Las Vegas and Miami are excellent choices. Las Vegas is known for its vibrant nightlife, but on 4th of July, it's no exception to awesome. The city hosts extravagant fireworks displays, pool parties, and live entertainment that goes all night. Miami, on the other hand, combines beach vibes with a lively party scene. Enjoy the fireworks on South Beach, then hit the nightclubs for a night of dancing and celebration. It's a fantastic way to spend the holidays with friends or that special someone. The 4th of July isn't just about fireworks and barbecues. It's a celebration of American independence and a time to reflect on our history. The holiday commemorates the adoption of the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776. The pivotal moment in history marked the birth of the United States as a sovereign nation. It's when us as Americans became rebels. Many cities and towns across the country celebrate with parades, reenactments, and ceremonies that honor the spirit of independence. For example, in Boston, you can attend the Boston Pops Fireworks Spectacular, which includes a performance by the Boston Pops Orchestra and a reading of the Declaration of Independence. In Philadelphia, you can experience the Wawa Welcome American Festival, a multi-day event with free concerts, museum tours, and one of the largest free firework displays in the country. It's a fantastic way to immerse yourself in the history and culture of the holiday. If you're planning on a trip, we've got some tips. Make sure that if you're out and about on 4th of July, understand that it's going to be challenging due to the high volume of travelers. But with a few tips from us, you can make the process smoother and more enjoyable. First and foremost, plan early. This is one of the busiest travel times of the year, so the earlier you book your flights, hotels, and activities, the better. Understanding this podcast is coming out 2 days before July 4th. It might be a little late this year, but it's still not a little late to maybe get in that car and leave an hour earlier, or perhaps come somewhere closer so that you understanding that things are just going to be a lot harder to get to at times. Not only will you have more options, but you'll also likely save money by avoiding last-minute price hikes. Second, set realistic expectations. Travel during this period will take longer due to the increased traffic and crowds. Plan for extra time and try to stay patient. Remember, everyone else is in the same boat, so a positive attitude can go a long way. You might want to practice a lot of positive self-talk throughout any of these kind of events. Third, break your road trip into manageable durations. If you're driving, consider breaking up the trip into small segments. Plan stops along the way to stretch your legs and have a meal and take in some insights. This makes the journey more enjoyable and less exhausting. Fourth, pack wisely. When you're flying or driving, make sure to pack essentials like snacks, water, and entertainment for kids. Also, don't forget to pack for the weather and bring any necessary travel documents. Told you guys we're heading on this cruise. Birth certificates and passports are going to be essential for international travel. So when we talk about travel documents, that's what we're talking about. Safety should always be the top priority when traveling. Here are a few safety tips to keep in mind this 4th of July. Check the weather forecast for your destination and be prepared for any conditions. If you're attending outdoor events, stay hydrated, wear sunscreen, and take breaks in the shade to avoid heat exhaustion problems. Keep an eye on your belongings, especially in crowded areas. Use a money belt or a secure bag to protect your valuables, and never leave your belongings unattended. If you're driving, make sure your vehicle is in good condition before you hit the road. Check the tires and other fluids. Ensure you have an emergency kit on hand. Drive safely, obey speed limits, and avoid distractions. Okay? Keep that speed down, folks. I'd love to hear how you're spending your 4th of July travel. Any kind of stories and tips as well. Feel free to share them with me on social media using the hashtag BubbleheadTravel. Who knows, your story might be featured in a future episode. In our next segment, we're going to dive into some lesser known or unique 4th of July travel destinations and share how you can make the most of your holiday. So stay tuned. Before we jump into those unique destinations, here's a quick word about an exciting opportunity to participate in our hashtag Bubblehead Tags contest. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on these designer luggage tags. See you on the flip side. Hey travel enthusiasts, we have a fun and easy way for you to win a set of 2 exclusive Bubblehead Vacations luggage tags. All you have to do is share your favorite travel photos or memories on social media using the hashtag Bubblehead Tags. Show us where you've been, your dream destinations, or even your best travel tips. By using this hashtag, you'll be entered for a chance to win a stylish set of Bubblehead Vacations luggage tags. Perfect for your next adventure. It couldn't be easier. This is an ongoing giveaway, and we'll be drawing a winner each month. For example, we'll draw the winner of May on June 1st. So keep sharing and tagging your travels. Thanks for participating, and don't forget to follow us for more exciting travel opportunities and giveaways. Happy travels. Welcome back, Bubblehead travelers. Let's dive right into part 2 of our 4th of July travel insight. While popular destinations like Washington, D.C., Orlando, Florida, and Las Vegas are fantastic choices, there are also many lesser-known or unique destinations that can offer a memorable 4th of July experience without massive crowds. One such hidden gem is Bar Harbor, Maine. This charming coastal town offers a quintessential New England 4th of July celebration with a parade, seafood festival, and fireworks over Frenchman Bay. It's a great place to enjoy nature with Acadia National Park nearby, offering hiking, biking, and breathtaking views. I'll be honest with you, we never made it up to Bar Harbor, but it is a wonderful time of year to go visit Maine if you've never been. Another unique spot is Aspen, Colorado. Known primarily as a winter destination, Aspen comes alive in the summer with an old-fashioned 4th of July celebration. You can enjoy parade, concerts, and fireworks displays against the backdrop of the beautiful Rocky Mountains. Plus, the weather is perfect for outdoor activities like hiking and biking. If you're looking for a beach destination, consider Jekyll Island, Georgia. This less crowded barrier island offers a relaxed atmosphere with beautiful beaches, historic sites, and fireworks show that lights up the Atlantic Ocean. It's a perfect getaway for those seeking tranquility and natural beauty. I tell you, I had an opportunity to live in southern Georgia for a while. We would drive up to Jekyll Island on holidays or school holidays, or when I got some time away from work. It was an unbelievable time to go hang out. Beaches are nice, water was warm. It was worth the trip. If you have not been to Jekyll Island, I highly encourage you to try it out. For something truly unique, though, head to Seward, Alaska. The town hosts the most famous Mount Marathon race, where participants run up and down a 3,022-foot mountain. I will tell you, I thought I ran up a 3,022-foot mountain this weekend. I can't even imagine trying to run that, not only doing it during a marathon. It's a thrilling event to watch or participate in, and the town also offers a parade, fireworks, and a huge waterfront festival. Stowe, Vermont is another excellent choice. This picturesque town features the 4th with a parade, fireworks, and a day full of family-friendly activities. You can also explore the beautiful Green Mountains and enjoy the quaint, charming atmosphere. Regardless of where you decide to go, there are several ways to make the most of your 4th of July holiday, and we're going to go over just a few of them now. First, as we mentioned earlier, planning ahead is crucial. Make your travel arrangements well in advance and ensure you get the best deals and availability. This includes booking flights, accommodations, and even special events or activities you want to attend. Second, embrace local tradition activities. I will tell you one of the things that as a family, and my wife was a big person that pushed me into this, is no matter where we're living or where we have settled in for any of these holidays, we really make the most of it and try to absorb and enjoy the local culture wherever we're at, whether that's overseas in a foreign country, on a small island. I can tell you that it's been an amazing thing to do is for you to go and share in that culture and try to learn something from everybody. I wish we all had it figured out. I wish I had it all figured out. I will tell you, the more I spend with more people and try to absorb as much culture as I can, the better off I am, especially on July 4th. Second, embrace, like I said, local traditions and activities. Each destination has its own unique way of celebrating the 4th of July, so take time to participate in the parades, festivals, and other local events. It's a great way to immerse yourself in the culture and creating lasting memories. In Guam, they celebrate the whole month of July for both USA independence and their liberation. Third, stay flexible and open to new experiences. Sometimes the best travel moments come from unexpected detours or spontaneous decisions. One time we were going home to see my family in Kentucky and found ourselves off the interstate in Tennessee, and we actually went to a place called Biscuit World and ate at a restaurant called Biscuit Town, and they were good biscuits. I don't know that the best biscuits I've ever had or that the place deserved the name, but I will tell you, to this day, when all of us get together like we're going to here soon, it always comes up and we laugh pretty hard about it. Be willing to explore off-beaten path attractions, interact with locals to get a true sense of the place you're visiting. Finally, remember to relax and enjoy the holiday. It is the summer. It is a time to set aside and remember how our country came about, but it's also a time for you to collect your thoughts and rest and recharge. It is very easy to get caught up in the hustle bustle of travel. Don't forget that the 4th of July is a time to celebrate and have fun. Whether you're watching fireworks on the beach, hiking the mountains, or enjoying a barbecue with family and friends, make sure you savor every moment. Another tip is to keep an eye on local weather forecasts and event schedule. Many cities have websites or social media pages dedicated to their 4th of July events. Checking these resources ahead of time can help you plan your activities more effectively and avoid any last-minute changes or cancellations. I'd really like to hear you guys' and what you did on this 4th of July or any travel plans you have coming up, and any tips you'd like to share with fellow travelers. You can share those experiences with me on social media using the hashtag BubbleheadTravel. Your story might be featured in a future episode, and it's a great way to connect with other travel enthusiasts in our community. Now, let's talk about some travel deals and promotions specifically for the 4th of July. We at Bubblehead Vacations will be running some fantastic travel deals that we cannot announce until we get closer to the holiday, but I promise they'll be worth the wait. So stay tuned to our social media for the latest updates and announcements. In our final segment, we'll recap the key takeaways from today's episode and provide you with some reminders of exciting opportunities available. From our 5-day trip to Ireland contest to our Bubblehead Tags contest. Plus, I'll share some sneak peeks of what's coming up in future episodes, including our coverage from the Carnival Mardi Gras cruise. But before we get into that, here's a quick word about joining our Bubblehead Vacations Facebook group, the Bubblehead Vacations Voyagers. It's a perfect place to share your travel stories, ask questions, and connect with fellow travelers. Let's build a community of travel enthusiasts who support and inspire each other. Stand by. Set sail on a new adventure with the Bubblehead Vacations Voyagers. Be among the first to anchor in our new Facebook group, designed specifically for the Bubblehead travel enthusiasts just like you. Help us chart the course. Share your stories, dreams, and the best-kept secrets of the traveling world. As we grow, so will the perks. Exclusive content, direct travel support from yours truly, the Bubblehead, and first dibs on special offers. Be a part of the foundation of a community that's going places. Join the Bubblehead Vacations Voyagers today. All right, Bubblehead travelers, we're in our final segment of today's episode of 4th of July Travel Insights. Let's recap some of the key points we've discussed today. We're starting by highlighting the importance and excitement of 4th of July travel, noting that it is the busiest travel week of the year. We talked about some of the most popular destinations for families and adults, from Washington, D.C. to Orlando, Florida, Las Vegas, Nevada. We also delved into some lesser-known gems like Bar Harbor, Maine, Aspen, Colorado, Jekyll Island, Georgia, and Seward, Alaska, and Stowe, Vermont. Each offers unique and memorable 4th of July celebrations. We covered the historical and cultural significance of the 4th of July, reminding ourselves of its roots in the adoption of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. This holiday is more than just fireworks and barbecues. It's a celebration of American independence and a reflection of our nation's rich history. Throughout this episode, we've shared some exciting calls to action or things that we're very interested in you guys taking a part of. The first one is our free giveaway for a 5-day trip to Ireland, just by signing up at the link provided in our show notes. We also have the Kickoff 2025 cruise in January with all the Bubblehead family coming, which promises to be an incredible time. The link for more information is going to be in the show notes as well. Don't forget about the hashtag Bubblehead Tags contest. Share your travel photos with the hashtag for a chance to win designer luggage tags. And lastly, join our Bubblehead Vacations Facebook group to connect with fellow travelers, share your stories, and get exclusive travel tips. We also discussed several tips for planning your 4th of July trip. Planning early is crucial to secure the best deals and availability. Setting realistic expectations can help you manage the increased travel times and crowds. Breaking your road trip into manageable segments can make the journey more enjoyable. One of my rules of thumb is, if I'm stopped in traffic, just dead stopped in traffic, more than 10 minutes, I look to try to get off the road at the next exit, get gas, have a meal, walk around, do something other than just standing still. Remember to pack wisely, staying hydrated, and being prepared for any weather conditions is also key to a smooth travel experience. Engaging with you, our listeners, is always a highlight of the week for me. I encourage you to share your 4th of July travel plans and experiences with us on social media using the hashtag BubbleheadTravel. Your stories and tips can inspire others and might even be featured in a future episode. Also, don't forget to follow us on YouTube and other social platforms to stay updated on our latest content and travel news. You don't have to just listen to me talk for the Bubblehead podcast. You can go check out Bubblehead Talks Vacations. We're doing video now on YouTube. Check out our channel. Looking ahead, I'm excited to share that in 2 weeks, we'll be bringing you a full trip report from Carnival Mardi Gras. This trip marks my 25th wedding anniversary and a celebration of my 50th birthday. So it's going to be a celebration filled with travel insights and personal stories. You can catch us on social media over the next week with live sessions from the cruise, sharing real-time experiences and highlights. We've also got some exciting news coming up in the next couple of weeks about new partnerships we've been working on, thanks to the connections we made during that trip to Boston that we talked about last week. These partnerships are going to be amazing. They're going to bring unbelievable opportunities and deals for all the Bubblehead community, so stay tuned for that. We'll also be covering other exciting travel topics in the upcoming weeks, so stay tuned for more tips, destination guides, and travel deals. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to emphasize the importance of enjoying the journey as much as the destination. Whether you're traveling to a bustling city, a serene beach, a crisp cruise to Alaska, or a picturesque mountain town, the 4th of July is a time to celebrate freedom, family, and fun, the 3 Fs. Make the most of your holiday by embracing local traditions, staying flexible, and savoring the moment with your loved ones. Remember, as always, take a deep breath, and let's see where the bubbles take us. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Bubblehead Talks Vacations. If you enjoyed the show, please leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform and share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us continue to bring the best travel tips and insights. Have a safe and joyous 4th of July holiday. Happy 4th of July, everyone. And until next time, happy travels.
And that, my fellow adventurers, wraps up another exhilarating episode of Bubblehead Talks Vacations podcast. We hope you've enjoyed the ride, but the adventure doesn't end here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and catch every episode from Dave the Bubblehead. Share your travel tales and experiences with us too. Connect with the Bubblehead on social media and be part of our amazing travel community. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, every journey starts with a deep breath. So let's see where the bubbles take us.